Do you ever feel that you have a hard time watching the ball all the way into the strike zone? Most players have a difficult time watching the ball, and it's especially difficult for those of you who have never played a racket sport before. So today, I'm going to show you what you need to do to watch the ball more closely. Today, I'm going to show you 4 progressive drills to help you to eliminate some of those mishits, those pop-ups, the things that you're struggling with inside of your game. These drills are going to take you from warm-up to gameplay to help you to see the ball more efficiently. Hey everybody, my name is CJ Johnson, and no, this isn't my partner Tony Roy. He's down here on the bottom of the screen. This is my friend Monty, and he is going to help me show you how to watch the ball more efficiently. Okay, so for this drill, Monty and I are about the width of half the kitchen, somewhere between 3 and 5 feet apart. And what we're going to do is we're going to start tossing the ball to each other. And the whole goal here is to watch the ball all the way into our paddle hand. We want to watch the holes on the ball. So I want to get in my ready position like I'm playing pickleball, and we're just going to toss. And we're starting with a real simple toss, very slow, right here in front of our bodies. We're not reaching at all, just tossing back and forth. And I'm making a very conscious effort to watch the ball all the way into my hand, just like I would watch it into the strike zone on my paddle. Now, once you're comfortable with that, there's a progression. The next one is one ball, and then this time we're going to toss it away from center. So Monty can toss to my shoulders either side, he can toss low down to my knees, and again, same goal, watching the holes on the ball all the way into my paddle hand. So I'm going to start tossing high and over here, and I want to be in my ready position, right? I want to be on the balls of my feet in the pickleball system. We call it the triangles because that's a much more stable position for you. And you notice we're not tossing exceptionally fast. We're just tossing at a nice pace. Now, we can pick up the pace a little bit. We've got it going. Let's pick up the pace each side, right? I want to come back to the same side, perhaps over here. So pick up the pace with one ball. Once you're comfortable with that, now we're going to slow it down, but this time we're going to go with 2 balls. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start again center of our bodies. But the big thing here is we're watching the ball into our hands. So when this ball releases, I'm trying to pick up the ball that Monty is sending my way. Okay, so let's do it again. Go ahead. I'm trying to pick up that ball wherever it is, and I'm starting again. We're just here right in the center. I'm really focusing on watching that ball. Now, if you said the next progression is likely to go all over the place, right? High and low, that's exactly what it is. So once you're comfortable tossing in the center, now let's toss high and low. Same pace, we're not going to pick up the pace just yet. We're here, we're watching that ball. I'm trying to pick it up here. Now that we have that, the next progression, picking up the pace again. So we're back in our ready position. All right, Monty, let's go a little faster. Here we go. I'm really trying hard to, once I let this one go, I'm not paying attention to this one. I'm looking at the one that's coming my way. All right, let's go again. There we go. All right, got them both. That's a great way to warm up, to get ready for play, because what you're doing is you're telling your brain, I want to watch the ball, and more than I want to watch the ball, I want to watch the holes in the ball all the way into the strike zone. All right, so for this next drill, this is kind of the best of both worlds. We're going to work on our vision and we're going to work on our paddle control. So you want to grab a ball, get your paddle. You don't have to be on a court to do this. We are going to start bouncing the ball on our forehand first. So all we're simply doing is just bouncing the ball on our forehand, and all I want to do is just watch the holes on the ball. Now, if you see your ball not going straight up, right? You see it's going like this, tilted, back and forth to different places. That's telling you that your paddle is tilted as well. So not only is this good help for you to watch the ball, but this is good for paddle control. All right, now you've got the forehand, which is usually easier for most people. We're going to do the exact same thing, but this time, Monty, let's go ahead and do it on the backhand. So again, same drill. Here we're just bouncing it up, and I'm watching the holes on the ball. This is something that you can do in your house, anywhere you are. You can vary. You can send the ball up a little higher, but you're watching the holes on the ball. Okay, so now we got the forehand and we got the backhand. Now let's add a little bit to it, just like we did in the first drill. We're going to go forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. So go ahead and start with your forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand. And again, if you notice that the ball is going in a odd direction, it is because your paddle is tilted in that direction. So we're working both on paddle control as well as watching the ball. Now, for those of you who thought that was too easy, we're going to add one more to it. We're going to do forehand, side, backhand. And if you happen to have one of the real thin paddles, this is definitely challenging. It's doable. It is doable. I have a thin paddle and we do it on that. But we're probably going to miss once in a while here, but you're trying. It's paddle control as well as watching the ball. So, all right, let's go. Forehand, up, back, whoop. Look at that. And you'll notice every once in a while, right, we both had to bounce the ball a couple times on one hand as we did that. You can bring it up here. You can even bounce it like that. That's paddle control. That's watching the ball. Those drills, like I said, keeping the eye on the ball as well as control of the paddle. And that's something that you can do in between games while you're waiting around. That's something you can do at home, but it will definitely improve your ability to watch the ball. All right, so I want you to grab a paddle right now, and then I want you to put it in the comments below. Which one of these progressions gave you the most amount of trouble? Was it just the forehand? Was it the backhand? Or was it forehand to the side to the backhand? Which one gives you the most amount of trouble while you are doing this? Put it down in the comments below. In this next drill, we're going to work again on reaction time as well as picking up and following the ball. So Monty has two balls in his hand. I'm going to get here in my ready position. He's going to extend his arms straight towards me. I'm in the ready position. I'm really focused on Monty's eyes. That's where I want to start. And then when it's time to go, Monty's going to drop one of the balls. And I'm going to try and catch it. I missed that one. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. All right, doing it on the bounce is significantly easier than catching it right out of the air. So that's the first thing I want to do is I want to get it off the bounce. Now we're going to do it out of the air. So these are great for picking up the ball, and these are fantastic for your reaction time. I want to thank Monty for his help today, because if you are seeing the ball more clearly, your paddle is going to be faster to the ball, your reaction time is going to improve, and you're going to have more sound mechanics. Now, if you'd like to not only improve your strokes, but you want to improve your strategy, we've got a strategy guide, a free one, sitting right here for you. And if you'd like more videos just like this, come and join us in the Better Pickleball Academy. I'm going to put a link down below, because together we can train smart, live bold, and age well.